PVL in 2022 and 2023. Recently, he just had his involvement as the functional area head for accreditation and uniforms in the FIBA World Cup. Let's welcome our newest and latest member of the PVL family and part of our VIPs, the competition director, Mr. Sherwin Malonzo.
Hi, good morning. So, I'm Sherwin, and I usually work behind the scenes, but now I'll be more visible, and I hope that I'll be able to help bring you guys to a more fun game experience. So yun lang, medyo overwhelmed pa ako. So I'm not really used to this. So I hope everybody will enjoy the matches, the conference, and hopefully I will deliver ng maayos para sa inyong lahat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sherwin Malonzo. Just a note for our press, we will be discussing tournament formats and anything with regards to this upcoming conference later on in the Q&A portion through your questions. So if you do have any questions or concerns with Mr. Malonzo or anyone in our VIP tables or any of our teams, you may be able to ask your questions later on. Speaking of our teams, let's head on over into introducing the 12 participating teams in the upcoming 2023 All-Filipino Conference. May we request the team captains who are up front to give a quick introduction about their squads as they will be introduced. Na-feel ko yung kaba. Okay. We'll kick off with by alphabetical order, but we'll start off first with the Akari Chargers. They're currently represented by their team manager, Mosey Ravenna, and we'll now head on over to the side of our team captains quickly. We'll start off with our Charitigo crossovers. With us is Coach Kung Fu Reyes, together with their team captain, EJ Laura. EJ?
Hi. Sorry. Hello po. Thank you for coming.
Okay, we'll now head on down to our Chocomucho Flying Titans, represented by their team manager, Mr. Rolly Delfino, together with head coach Dante Alinsunurin and their team captain, Bea De Leon. Bea?
Hi everyone, we're happy to be here and we're looking forward to seeing everybody in the next conference. Taken na yun.
Thank you so much, Bea. We head on down to the Signal HD Spikers, represented by Coach Shaq De Los Santos, together with their team captain and the MVP of the Invitational Conference, Ces Molina. Ces?
MVP!
We're looking forward for our upcoming matches. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ces. We head on down to the last champions of the All-Filipino Conference earlier this year with the Creamline Cool Smashers, represented by Mr. Alan Acero, Coach Sherwin Malonzo, Coach Sherwin Meneses rather. Sorry for that, Coach. And of course, their team captain, Eliza Valdez.
Hello, good morning to everyone po, to the press, to the coaches, the team managers, and to our VIPs. Magandang umaga po. And kami naman sa Creamline, we're very, very just happy to always join the PVL. So we're really looking forward for a great conference this All-Filipino. Good morning po.
Good morning to you as well. Let's now go down to one of the younger teams here in the PVL. It's their second conference, and these are the Farm Fresh Foxies, represented by their head coach, Jerry Yee, together with their newly installed team captain and rookie in the upcoming PVL, Louis Romero. Louis, welcome to the PVL.
Hello everyone, good morning po. From the Farm Fresh Foxies, sobrang excited po kami and grateful na makapaglaro po kami sa PVL. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Louis. Let's now go to some perennial contenders here in the PVL.
Perennial.
Let's head on over to the yellow team of the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers, represented by Miss Holly Reyes and Coach Regine Diego, together with their team captain, Abby Marani.
Saan ba yun? Hello, good morning po. Sa ating mga punong barangay. Ay, hindi pala to SK, sorry. Sa ating mga VIPs, especially sa press, sa coaches and players. Magandang umaga. Excited po kami. Just looking forward that before we end this year, maybe have a blast PVL tournament. Thank you so much.
We're all looking forward to the blast of this upcoming PVL tournament. Now, we've mentioned their names earlier. One of the latest additions to the PVL family. Let's welcome the Galleries Tower High Risers, represented by their team manager, Miss Ina Nicolas, together with Coach Lerma Hiron and their team captain, Fen Emnas.
Hi, good morning po. In behalf of our team, Galleries Tower High Risers, we're excited to play here in the PVL and sana matapos tong conference natin ng masaya and free of injuries. Yun lang po. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fen. Let's now head on over to another sophomore team here in the PVL in their sophomore conference. Let's welcome the Jer Floor Defenders, represented by Mr. Jordan Tolentino, their team manager, together with their newly minted head coach, Mr. Sammy Akailar, and the rest of the Jer Floor squad who is present here, and their team captain as well, Miss Pia Sarmiento.
Hi, good morning everyone. From Floor Defenders po. We're so excited po and I'm so happy na mapabilang sa ganito kataas na liga po ng volleyball. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Pia. Now it's time to introduce the second new team that has joined the PVL family, and that is the Next Led Chameleons, represented by their team manager, Mr. Russell Balbakal, together with their head coach, fresh from Japan, Mr. Takayuki Minowa. And to say a few words about the Next Led Chameleons, we have their team captain, Danny Ravena.
Hi everyone. Good morning to the press, to the VIPs, to the managers, and of course the players. Thank you so much for the warm welcome for the Next Led Chameleons. And as what everyone said, we hope that we'll be able to enjoy this PVL and an injury-free season. So thank you.
We now go down to a team that has been perennial contenders in the finals in several PVL conferences. One of the stalwarts here in the PVL family, and that is the Petrogas Angels, represented by their team manager, Mr. David De Chupa, together with their volleyball operations head, Oliver Almadro, and their assistant coach, Vince Mangulabnan. Let's hear on from one of the most seasoned players here in the PVL, none other than Miss Chi Saep.
Good morning, everything. In behalf of the Petrogas Angels, syempre thankful and grateful na andito pa rin kami sa PVL. So, we are very much exciting sa sa tournament for this last conference. Charot lang. Sige.
Completing the dozen of new squads and the old squads that will be completing the PVL family for this upcoming All-Filipino Conference, we have the PLDT High Speed Hitters, represented by their team manager, Baji Del Rosario, together with their head coach, Raul Decafort, and their team captain, Mika Reyes.
Hello, good morning po. Thank you for having us today and see you all at the games.
Thank you so much, Mika. And that wraps up the introduction of our 12 esteemed teams here in the PVL All-Filipino Conference, a very exciting conference ahead that we have for us. Now, it is time for some questions from our friends from the press, and I'll be moderating this po. So for our friends of the press, just one quick request. May you please introduce yourselves first when you go to the mic, and please do and your affiliation. And please do direct your questions to either a specific team or to a specific VIP that is present here in our venue for today. So the floor is now open for any questions with regards to the tournament or to any of the teams that we have here. Wait. Yes, sir? Okay. We'll go down first to our first question, coming from Mr. Mark Escarlote.
Good morning po. Kay Sir Sherwin, pa-explain lang po yung magiging format po natin for this tournament. Kasi diba second na All-Filipino na natin, paano po ba tatakbo itong tournament? Ano po yung mga bago rin na i-introduce for this conference? Thank you.
So for one, ano tayo no? Format natin, elimination round, it's gonna be a single round robin. So all 12 teams will play against each other. We'll have the opportunity to play against each other. So that's about 66 matches. And then come semifinals, it's gonna be the top 4 teams to be pooled 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3, and then play a best of 3 match. And then the winners will play for the gold medal match, and then the losers of those, the semifinal round, is gonna play for the third or second runner-up match. Yeah, best of 3 then. Yeah, and then something new, para din ano, since the introduction of the video challenge, humaba yung games natin, lalo na pag nag 5 sets. So what we're introducing now is we're gonna have 1 technical timeout na lang this coming conference. So it's gonna be the first team who reaches 13, technical timeout tayo. It may last for as short as 1 minute or as long as 2 minutes, depende sa request ng signal. Kailangan maghanap buhay. And then coaches, we only have 1 regular timeout na ngayon. 30-second timeout for each set. Okay. 1 na lang. Okay, here's yung video challenge. It's gonna be the same. Dalawa pa rin. Dalawa per set. And hanggat tama kayo sa video challenge, hindi siya mapapawasan. So, yung next changes is pwede nyo nang kausapin yung players nyo during video challenges. Pwedeng lumabas. Hindi man lalabas. Ano lang? Lalapit sa coach. Pwede naman. While doing the video challenge. So that's the third. And then, ang change court natin, it's gonna be once na lang. It's gonna be on the second set. After the second set, isa na lang yung change court natin. Each set, except for the second to third set, still a 3-minute break. But the change court, when we change court on the second set going towards the third set, it's gonna be a 5-minute break. Okay. So just to give enough time for the coaches to give instructions also. So advantages nun, yung 3 minutes, it's all yours. Walang change court, so you can give more time to give instructions to the team. Okay, or to rest yung players. 5th set, no change court. Yan lang. Did I miss anything? I guess that's it. Yun yung ano. 5th set, no technical timeout. Sorry. Yeah. So I hope everybody got that. Substitution, same. Hindi na bago. You still have 6 substitutions per set. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sir
Thank you.
Sherwin. And that's going to be a very exciting and very stressful, according to our F2 team here, upcoming conference. But of course, what's exciting about this is the matches are now going to be more streamlined, so it's going to be quality volleyball action na tuloy-tuloy na pwede nating panoorin when we're watching the games now. Now let's head on over to another question, and I think we do have an inquiry here from our friend from the press.
Yes, good morning. Lito Oredo po sa Abante. To Miss Shena Olaso. Ma'am, yung coverage po ba natin, mala World Cup din?
Thank you, Lito. You know what? I'd like to share this with you. Marami po kaming natutunan sa World Cup, and I tell you, umiiling ako ng konti kasi di ba mas maiksi yung timeout, then we do not have the opportunity to actually unload our commercials. But because of the World Cup and all the things that we've actually learned, even with the VNL, I mean, us being exposed to it, we were able to actually find technology that brings in ads that will not actually get in the way of the games, like the virtual on the floor. Kasi we want to make sure that we actually honor the game rules. So although ang hirap nung maiksi talaga yung timeout, no, but okay lang yon because nga we were able to find these kinds of technology that doesn't disrupt the game. So we will have virtual ads on the floor. We've actually been able to find technology where we will make statistics a little sexier. Dati talaga mano-mano po lahat ng stats. Ngayon, we get to integrate it in a software, in a middleware, where automatic we get to see things like where the ball landed and all these things. Not just a challenge. What I'd like to be able to share with you guys is sana ma-share namin yung technology na yon for you to actually help you coach a little bit more, because the time that you get the statistics that is on paper, right? But to actually see where the balls land, where I'd like to be able to figure out how we could share that kind of data to you even while the game is going on. Like quick clips of those. Kasi nahanap namin yung software, again, because nga yung exposure sa international events, and I thank the league for that because they gave us that opportunity. We will try to figure that out with the coaches, that we're able to actually send to you these short clips that's, maybe on downtime of or your assistant coaches can actually see. Diba? Those that can be read by numbers, but it's easier to understand when it's more graphical. We will commit that to you. And yes, we will add cameras. The exposure to having 36 cameras in a basketball game was just so amazing. Awayin na po ako ni Sherwin kasi hihingin ko po yung bawat lugar, no? But because of the technology of smaller cameras, we will actually add more cameras just to make sure na diba, kita natin lahat ng action. So yun lang, Lito, and hopefully OTT. The value of PVL is that people really watch it online. It's a discovery for all of us. Ako po, luma po ako TV po ako. That's talagang dyan po nag-evolve. That's where I evolved, or our relationship is on linear TV. But nowadays, we realize that VOD, video on demand, online is so important. The technology led to a different kind of, attitude ng tao na dati, gusto natin live lahat. Ngayon, talagang ulit-ulit tayo, pinapanood natin ang games. And I think it's really something that we need to adopt. So we already put up Pilipinas Live, where you can get all the games, where you could watch all the games. And on the free layer, you have all the highlights. Kayo po ang una namin na pag-releasean ng Pilipinas Live, and that we will be online on Pilipinas Live. And the best, hindi lang po yung game. What you see online, you can still actually get a lot of the video behind the scenes or what's going on in the benches for good storytelling. So yun po ang technology na meron kami ngayon, and we really hope that you give us feedback on all this so that you can learn how to actually further improve.
Thank you so much, Ms. Jenna and Sir Lito. Very exciting, of course, with the Pilipinas Live app also available for our global subscribers all over the world. So let's go, Sir Lito.
Oo. Sa mga coaches, sino yung gusto nyong talunin sa finals? Saka gaano kalakas yung bawat team ninyo?
Sir Lito, may gusto po ba tayong specific coach na gustong tanungan po para...
Siguro lahat na para... Translate nyo na lang kay Coach Takoyama kung ano yung Tagalog. Bawat isa na siguro.
To help facilitate this faster, maybe we'll start it off in reverse alphabetical order. Na lang po. And we'll start off with our friends from the high-speed hitters. Hold on, I'll just... Coach Ald?
Siyempre lahat po ng pwede. Pero mabigat yung sa defending champions ng All-Filipino. Yung sa Creamline and Petro, siyempre. Pero lahat po, excited kaming makalaro. And sana maging enjoy yung game saka maging safe sa injuries.
Yes naman, yan po ang wish natin. Bilang nabanggit na po yung Petro, sino pong sasagot from our Petro Gas Angels? The assistant coach, Vince Mangulobnan.
Hello po sa lahat. Siyempre po sa lahat pa rin ng teams kung papalaran and gagawin yung best ng team namin. Ayun, sabi po ni Sir, gusto rin namin umabot sa finals. And kung papalaran, ayun po, good luck sa lahat po.
Thank you so much. Let's now head on down by area. Let's go to the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. Coach Reg.
Hello everybody. Lahat naman gustong umabot sa finals, so it doesn't matter din kung sinong makaharap mo. Basta mag-finals ka, right, coaches? So yan, I think this is going to be a very competitive conference and it's going to be fun, pero alam ko magiging stressful to. So anybody naman, di ba? So yun lang.
Natatawa na si Coach Lerma. So let's go from the first pro volleyball coach. Let's go to the second female pro volleyball coach with Coach Lerma.
Good morning, everyone. Of course, lahat gusto nandun sa finals, pero one game at a time. No, dun yung sa team namin dahil bagong-bago. So, focus muna kami one game at a time. Then, eventually, pag maganda performance, we will gain experience and eventually darating din tayo dun. And mali na tayo na upuan ko. Dapat yata puro champion nandito eh.
Malay mo naman, Coach.
So, yun po. Salamat po.
And let's hear from a very iconic voice in volleyball, Coach Samia Carlar.
Good morning po sa lahat. It's hypocrite naman na sabihin na gusto nating mag-participate lang. Siyempre, everybody want to win. Siyempre, we have to take it one step at a time. And gusto lang namin sa Jerfloor ay mag-enjoy lang kami muna as of now. Pero pag nabigyan kami ng pagkakataon, humakbang, hahakbang kami. Thank you po.
Nako, wag nating bigyan, may pagbabanta si Coach Sammy. Pag binigyan niyo ng chance, talagang kukunin ni Coach Sammy. Quickly, let's hear from Coach Taka. Coach Taka, the question is, which team are you most excited to go against in this upcoming conference?
No, I still didn't get it, but our goal is like top 6 team, being top 6. So, but I'm not assumed to be like every time, every game, we will have a chance to win. Even doesn't matter the opponent. That's our goal.
Thank you so much, Coach Taka. Very, very exciting words coming from Coach Taka. Let's now head on over to the other side of the room. Let's start on from the back with our Farm Fresh Foxies. Coach Jerry.
Yeah, hello. So kami, ang gusto namin, hopefully, lumabas yung laro namin, mabigyan ng magandang games yung mga teams dito. So, yun lang naman. And thank you.
Let's now go down to the defending champions. Coach She, may may pressure ba in this upcoming conference as defending champion?
Good morning po. In Creamline naman, every game yung nakapokus yung team namin. Hindi naman palagi din sa finals, every game. And syempre, yung team ng Creamline, every game nagpe-prepared kami. So hopefully, maging maganda yung kalabasan ng tournament para sa amin. Lahat naman gusto namin makalaban. Thank you.
Very much excited, Coach She. Let's now go on to the signal.
Dagdag ko lang.
Ay, sige, go. Sir
Kung
Alan.
papalarin, gusto namin talunin yung Korashiki Ablaze.
Let's see po next year or baka po kayo invite sa Japan. Let's go now to Coach Shaq. Coach Shaq, very exciting. Nakaka-podium na yung signal. So,
good morning everyone. Regarding sa championship, siyempre goal naman ng lahat yon. To be honest, kami, isa na kami doon. But for the meantime, ang focus muna namin is yung first game. Hopefully yung naging preparation namin maging enough para sa first game namin. Knowing na lahat ng teams na nag-prepare talaga and naging ready. So, I'm sure maging ready rin kami para sa team na yan. Thank you.
first game against their sister squad, the PLDT high-speed hitters. Let's go down first to our Chocomucho Flying Titans, who's fresh from their podium finish in their Vietnam tourney. Coach Dante.
Good morning po sa lahat. Kami naman, inisip muna yung team namin kung paano makapasok sa finals kasi kailangan namin pagtrabuhan every game. Kung sino man yung halimbawa pala rin kami na makapasok sa finals, siguro laban pa rin kami kung ano yung magiging resulta. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Coach Dante. Now let's go on to the new look, Coach Kung Fu Reyes.
Kami naman sa Charity Go, target namin talaga, talunin namin sila lahat. Pero kung hindi mangyayari yon, di babawi na lang ulit kami next time. Kaya naman kami nag-prepare para manalo. So that's why we are cherry on top.
Yes. Galing, ang galing. Iba pag pag new look ganun, handa. Handa. Now, let's head on over to, of course, the Akari Chargers. I'll be asking the question. Since Michelle Cobb and the rest of the Chargers have just arrived, let's hear first quickly from Cobby about what they're looking forward to in this upcoming conference. Mitch?
Oh, hi. Sorry. Hello po. Sorry we're late. We just got back from training. Hello po. Good morning. I think one thing we're looking for this conference is, basically turning our potential into, with proper results po. Kasi we don't want to be just, potential. And so, yeah, we wanna make something out of the potential. So that's our goal this coming conference. And
thank you so much, Mitch. That is Michelle Cobb, the team captain of the Akari Chargers, and of course, together with her is Faith Nesperos and Coach Jorge. Coach Jorge, the question earlier was with regards to your goal in this upcoming conference. Akari has been a very exciting team with a new acquisition. So may you share with our friends in the press what's your goal in this upcoming conference?
Hi, good morning, everyone. Of course, like all the coaches here, we want to win. But before we win, you have to learn how to do that. And I hope, hopefully, my team, we as a team, you can grow and get all the improvement that you had in the training becomes in wins. But I'm very, very excited. You know why? Because this competition different than the before. You can play against all the teams. Hopefully, in the future, you can play twice, and then you become to be. I know it's a kind of schedule, but this is maybe will be the best time that you can really see all the players and coaches working a lot, and it will be good for the fans and also. So my goal for this is maybe we're putting the seeds to make the best of us and bring the best of the players always. So our goal is, of course, to be on the top. But you respect all the guys here, but you need to fight, and it's a good fight. That's it.
Thank you so much, Coach. Very much excited for what your squad's going to bring. And like you've said, you're very busy at training. That's why you were a tad late to our press conference. Okay. Do we have any more questions from our friends from the press? Yes, sir. Let's start first.
Jack Batallones from ABS-CBN.
Sir
Kay Sir Malonzo or kay Sir Yao. Sir, with the addition of the two new teams, do you think the league will be more competitive? I mean, the best talents of volleyball na sa PVL, tingin nyo is na evenly distribute yung talent na yan to make the league more competitive and not top-heavy. Kumbaga sila yung lagi na lang yung nakikita. Do you think mag-i-improve with the two new teams?
Siguro at this point, no, one thing for sure, it's gonna be more exciting because of the two new teams. So, mas maraming laro. Now, in terms of kung magiging may top-heavy ba, parang tingin ko kasi ngayon mas nagle-level off ang teams, no? With their constant training and yun nga, in preparation nila, everybody wants to beat everybody wants to win. So, I don't think may masasabing isa lang na nagsa-stand out. So, meron tayong mga kilala na magsa-stand out. But, yun nga, bilog ang bola. So, hindi natin alam.
Just one more.
Yes, Sir Jack, go ahead.
Kay Coach Sherwin, Sir, malaking kawalan si Gia. Anong adjustment ang ginawa niyo for this conference po?
This is the biggest question in everyone's heads. Coach? Answering the elephant in the room. Coach Sherwin, yes po.
Thank you. Hirap naman ang tanong mo. Siyempre, yung preparation naman, hindi naman ganun kabilis, pero we try naman na mapunan yung pwesto ni Gia, especially si Kyle, veteran setter naman. So, I think di naman masyado magkakaproblema. Yun lang.
Are we good with that, Sir Jack? Thank you so much, Sir Jack, and thank you so much, Coach Sherwin. I think we have another question from Sir Lito. Sir Lito? Ay, okay na po. Sige po. Natanong na po. So, let's head on down. I do have a question here that has been turned in, and this is for Miss Risa of Signal TV. Miss Risa, with most local sports being played here in the fourth quarter of 2023, and of course Signal covering almost all of the exciting sporting events in this fourth quarter of 2023, how will Signal ensure that the PVL games will be seen by fans worldwide?
Okay, we're actually very happy that there's a lot of sports happening. They're all happening at the same time. This is the reason why we added another platform so that people are able to see the games live wherever and whenever. So aside from our free-to-air channel One Sports and our pay TV channel One Sports Plus, all the PVL games will be aired live on Pilipinas Live, which is Signal's newest sports streaming app. So here, you won't only see all the games, all the main games live, but you'll actually have a richer experience of consuming the games because you'll also have options to see multi-camera views. You have the fan stream, which features a lot of personalities who are very knowledgeable about basketball. So they're there to talk about what's happening in the game, their analysis, maybe even share, stories about the players who are playing on the court. So aside from that, starting this year, we are also coming up with a lot of original content. So these are all going to be seen exclusively on Pilipinas Live. So we'll be featuring a lot of your favorite personalities from your favorite sports and a lot of other special content that we'll be producing. So we encourage everyone to start downloading the Pilipinas Live app. It's only 149 pesos per month, and it's available not just here in the Philippines, but also to sports fans all over the world.
Very exciting news for our Pinoy sports fans all over the world. And of course, very exciting because the PVL has been part of the start of the Pilipinas Live app. So I'm sure our fans are very much excited to see how the fan stream and the multicam view will grow in the Pilipinas Live app. Now, I think we have one more question here from our friends from the press. Yes, sir.
Yes, good day. My name is Antti Servino from Bulgar. My question is this, for the league, I would like to get your view. Could you please update us if there are any changes regarding the policy of the PVL regarding the issuance of special guest licenses from the Games and Amusements Board? Is there a change in the policy? Or will there still be players who will be playing with special guest licenses?
Coach Sherman?
Currently, I'm not sure, no, if there is because these special guest licenses are usually used by collegiate players playing in the professional league, uh, and also players from the armed forces. But right now, we have to check first, no? So we don't know if there are players being registered for SGL or special guest license for this conference. But as far as the league is concerned, we still honor the SGL.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we do have another question here. Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Joey Villar from the Philippine Star. This, kasi napansin ko lang yung PVL is starting to grow. Naging 12 teams na, the biggest in the history yata ng PVL. And parang international spice na, may Japanese, may Brazilian, may 2 babaeng coaches. So it has evolved and nagkaroon din ng, most probably magkakaroon po ba ng shift in conferences next year kasi this year supposed to be dapat reinforced conference. So what will happen next year? Paano schedule? Kailan na po yung reinforced conference? And kailan na po yung All-Filipino, yung Open, yung...
Right now, no, we're planning it out with our national federation, the calendar, because there's this calendar, FIVB calendar, that we should follow. So this is still an open discussion with the teams and the national federation. So we want to align everything. Now, in terms of when the reinforced conference is going to be held and All-Filipino, most likely, I'm not casting it in stone. In the first conference, it's going to be still an All-Filipino tournament. But yun nga, I don't want to expectation. Yeah, preempt any. Pero basically, All-Filipino, probably the same format. Definitely, at least the same format ng All-Filipino natin ngayon. May konting tweak probably. Then the last conference will be the reinforced conference, which will start mid-October next year. So yun yung right now those are the plans. We're still having a special conference during the national team season of the FIVB. So that's from May to October. So yun nga. But still, we need to align everything with our teams first, and then with the National Federation.
Last question na lang kasi narinig ko the PBL will go to the provinces. Ano yung mga provinces na dadalawin ng PBL? Thank you.
Okay. Go ahead. Yung provinces? Okay. Teaser ba? Okay, we're going to Batangas. There's Iloilo. There's Cagayan de Oro so far. And there's Canton. And we will also play in Santa Rosa and Antipolo. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Joey, and thank you so much as well for pointing out the inclusivity and diversity that we're going to be having here in this conference, especially with our female coaches and international coaches, and of course, the fact that we're going to visit the fans to where they are. Thank you so much. I think Sir Lito has another question. Yes, sir.
Yes po, magmamarites lang muna ako. Si Jaja po ba magta-transfer na rin po sa Chameleon or mag-i-stay sa Cheritigo?
Sinong Jaja po, sir? Kasi may Jaja Mariginas po
Santiago.
tayo. Okay. Do we have a comment from the Cheritigo or the next led side? Coach Kung? Coach Taka? I'll be translating the question quickly. Okay, so please pass the mic, ma'am. Thank you. Ikaw sasagot. Just a quick update.
We're not sure, but For sure, she's loved Cherry because the Cherry helping her too much. And then in next year, it's a new team. Also, even though she's loved too much me, but yeah. Even though the judge love to Cherry, so we not sure.
Thank you so much, Coach Taka. Translate ko po, sino daw... I think yung sabi lang po dito ni Coach Taka, sino daw pipiliin ni Jaja, yung mahal niya or yung mahal siya? Okay na po.
Last na lang po, kay
Yes, sir.
Eliza po.
Okay.
Serious na po ito.
Okay, serious na daw po.
Serious na yung
Go.
question. To Eliza, Jaja has been in the roots, no? Yung napaka deeply rooted siya sa creamline, but suddenly, si Gia, I mean. Sorry. Deeply rooted siya sa creamline and then suddenly lumipat ng Japan, ano. Napakahirap ng transition sa bawat player sa inyo. Pero right now, meron kayong Kyle Negrito. Gaano kabigat ngayon yung last time 3 championships kayo, pero this time parang napakahirap abutin muna, no, yung 3 championships ulit. Gaano kabigat sa inyo yung aabutin yung 3 championship without Gia?
Well, we're missing Gia so much on and off the court, most especially her leadership then. But we've always been training naman with Kyle then during practices for the longest time also. She's been part of the Creamline Cool Smashers for a while, and she's been representing our country as well. So, and also she's mentored, and si Gia din naman po yung naging teammate niya. So, meron din silang may mga natutunan and mga nasi-share din si Gia sa kanya. So, gaano kahirap? Well, definitely with the new teams and the mga mas matatandang teams po sa PVL, medyo may mga veteran teams, we're very much excited. Actually, we're excited this conference then to see kung ano yung mga improvements namin as a team. And we're just really, sabi nga ni Coach Sherwin, we're taking it one step at a time po. So we're preparing each game. And who knows, hindi rin po, sabi din po nila, bilog po ang bola. But definitely, it's gonna be a harder challenge. And siguro mas mataas yung stairs na kailangan naming akyatin dahil 12 teams din kami. But we'll give them, hopefully, a good fight this conference.
Thank you so much, Lai. Parang nag-iba yung tono mo nung dun sa good fight. Parang seryoso ka na bigla.
As a setter.
As a setter daw. Okay, do we have any more questions from our friends from the press? Yes? Go ahead, sir. There, sir.
Lito Cinco from People's Tonight. The question will be about PVL, a question that has been raised a lot online. We were not in the Asian Games. Volleyball, the irony is women's volleyball, there's a surge in its popularity, but we're not in the Asian Games. I'd like to hear lang comments either from the players or from PBL itself about that. For me, it's a sad situation. Wala tayo sa Asian Games. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you for your very hard question. Okay, actually, we were supposed to participate in the Asian Games. As you know, yung men's team natin, yung dalawang beach volleyball teams, they participated. Ang naging problema kasi, yung formation ng team. As you all know now, yung team that's playing for the national team in the women's, yung core ng NU, yung mga estudyante. So, kung dadalhin sila sa Asian Games, magkakaroon siyang problema sa eskwela. Kaya, we decided sa PMBL, wag na lang padala yung women's. Hindi naman kami makakuha ng team na represented by the PBL dahil nga yung training nila hindi ulit mabubuo dahil nga, as you know, in the past, they can only train with Coach George 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, hindi talaga makaka-perform ng maganda sa Asian Games. Lalo na ang kalaban natin doon, hindi na Southeast Asian teams lang. We will be playing against Asia's best, no? China, Japan, Korea, Taipei. Kaya yun ang naging desisyon na wag na muna padala yung women's team. But the PNBF has plans in the future, like I don't know kung alam niyo na in-announce na Mr. Susaka sa 2025 yung World Cup. Doon ngayon, World Championship, FIBB, it will be organized in the Philippines. Ang magpa-perform doon at magre-represent yung team na eskwela na. Para hindi na namin guguluhin yung schedule ng PVL players. Doon na lang magko-concentrate sa team ngayon na hawak ni Coach Jorge. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering that very tough question. Now, may request again our friends from the media to focus the questions on the upcoming All-Filipino conference, just so we don't go off tangent with any other topics related to volleyball. Thank you so much. Do we have any other questions with the upcoming All-Filipino conference for our coaches, our players, and our VIPs? Okay. Okay, with that, if there are no more questions, we'll be having a quick photo opportunity with all our players that are present here in the venue. We'll start off with the team captains together with our VIPs. Captains, please do stand up and compress po. Okay, sorry. Miss Risa and Miss Shanna, please stay po. Please stay po. Team captains in the front row, please remain seated. And then the ones at the back, please stand. Yes. Tapos, if we could move closer together. Family photo po. Okay. Everyone, please quickly show your biggest and brightest smile for a bright future in the PVL. Official photographer first. Okay, quickly with the rest of our friends from the press. Okay. There you have it, our beautiful 12 captains of the upcoming PVL season. Thank you so much, captains. May we now request our coaches who are present here in the venue representing their teams to please also make their way right behind the VIPs. Coaches? Coaches? Again, while we're waiting for our coaches to move, right behind, we just want to quickly remind everyone that you can catch the PVL games on the Pilipinas Live app, on One Sports, and on One Sports Plus. Streaming is also available via the PVL's official page, the pvl.ph. And again, thank you to all our viewers who are also watching us now on the PVL Facebook page, One Sports page, and One Sports Plus page on Facebook, and of course, the Pilipinas Live app. Now we have our coach. Coach Sammy? Hindi pwede. Okay. Coaches on the second row, please stand up. Okay, coaches, can we go tighter, please? A bit closer to each other. Sweet po tayo. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. the rest of our friends from the media. Okay, to close things off for this quick photo opportunity moment, we'll have the team managers first. Our respective team managers from the squads. Coaches and team captains, please hold on as we take one big group photo after this. May request all team managers to be united here, right behind our VIPs for this exciting conference. Again, if you are just tuning in now, you are catching the PVL All-Filipino Conference press conference for the second All-Filipino Conference here in 2023. We have very exciting matches starting on the mid of October up to mid of December. Okay. Who are watching us live on the Pilipinas Live app and of course on the Facebook pages of One Sports, One Sports Plus, and the Premier Volleyball League. Again, may we request players and coaches to go right behind our VIPs. Players, captains, and coaches. Faith, players, coach, Coach Taka. Players and coaches, all players and coaches that are available in the venue, please proceed right behind. And again,